So hello guys, in this video we are going to see the transformation features. We are not going to see all the commands, we are going to see the axis to axis transformation and what is the best way to do the axis to axis transformation. There are two ways. One is using the simple command of axis to axis transformation. The another way is we can use the add position and we can really translate one body to the new position with the help of add position command. So we'll quickly go in the part design. Now we'll insert a new body, we'll rename it solid. Now rename it by solid cube. Go in the position sketch, now if you want another body here same like this, and if you want to keep the link between those two bodies, I need same body here also in this direction, y direction. So we will add one geometrical set here, insert geometrical set. So we'll create a point first. We'll create a point. Y direction we need around 400 mm distance. So point is created. We'll create the axis system here. Under the geometrical set we need here, if you don't pick this, the axis system will go here. So I need the axis system under this geometrical set. So I just untick that and just selected this point, say OK. Now I'll just copy this solid and paste as a result with link. Now I will go in the transformation features, select axis to axis transformation, say yes. Now my first axis will be this. I want to translate it from this axis system to this axis system. So I'll first select this axis system and the final position will be this axis system. So I'll select this and say OK. Now this solid is now transformed to the new position. So if we edit the first solid, the second solid will also be get edited according to that. So there is the link between these two solids. There is another way of doing this with the help of add position. Now in case of add position, we can copy this solid, paste special as a result with link. Now right click on this, go in the solid object and say add position. Now one geometrical set will be inserted under the linked solid. This axis system is the default axis system for that first body. We can use this axis system or we can delete this axis system. So I will delete this axis system and I will just paste first axis system from where I want to move this solid. Right click, paste special as a result with link. Now the new position will be this. Click this, copy, paste special as a result with link. I'll just update this solid, I'll get the new. So in this case also, if I go in the sketch and edit this sketch, the second solid will also be get updated. So this is the add position command. It is similar to the axis to axis transformation, but this will create less history. And if you are working with big assemblies, then we need to use the add position to decrease the size of part. The main thing that we need to observe in this geometrical set is that whatever the first axis system that we have taken here is the original position of the solid system. The last axis system in this geometrical set will be the target position where we want to locate this solid. So I will show you. If we create something in this geometrical set, say in z direction also 400 this point, and create axis system at this point, then our first our main location is this, and we are going to change the position of the solid from here to here. So it will not consider whatever is there in between these two axis system. It will only consider the first axis system in that geometrical set, and it will consider the last axis system in that geometrical set. So if we define it and update it, solid will be position on that axis system. So there are some advantages using the add position command. So you can also rotate this axis system. Just define this and go in the generative shape design, rotate this axis system, sorry, rotate this axis system using this axis, say 45 degrees, say okay. Now the object will be transformed from this axis system to this axis system. So if we define this solid and just update it, the solid will get position according to the new axis system. So this is the very useful command while designing the bigger assemblies or complex parts. So I will just suggest that you don't use the transformation features as axis to axis transformation, and just use the add position command, which will be helpful if you want to edit the solid afterwards, or do some adjustment in the part or something like that. So that is all from my side. Thank you guys. Thank you very much.